As honest as hate!
Welcome to Earthquake Thursdays, and today we'll be covering the Columbia disaster. So what happened on the Columbia disaster? On February 1st, 2003, the Space Shuttle Columbia broke apart while re-entering the atmosphere over Texas, killing all 7 crew members on board. The disaster occurred minutes before Columbia was scheduled to land at Florida's Kennedy Space Center. An investigation later determined the catastrophe was caused by a problem that took place shortly after launch on January 16th, when a piece of foam insulation broke off from the shuttle's propellant tank and damaged the edge of the shuttle's left wing. The Columbia disaster was the second major tragedy in the history of the Space Shuttle program. Columbia finally launched on January 16, 2003, with a crew of 7. 80 seconds into the launch, a piece of foam insulation broke off from the shuttle's propellant tank and hit the edge of the shuttle's left wing. Cameras focused on the launch sequence revealed the foam collision, but engineers could not pinpoint the location and extent of the damage. Columbia re-entered the Earth's atmosphere on the morning of February 1. It was until 10 minutes later at 8:53 a.m. in the morning, as the shuttle was 231,000 feet above the Californian coastline, traveling at 23 times the speed of sound, that the first indications of trouble began, because the heat-resistant tiles covering the left wing leading edge had been damaged or were missing. Wind and heat entered the wing and blew it apart. The first debris began falling to the ground in West Texas near Lubbock at 8:58 a.m. 1 minute later, the last communication from the crew of 5 men and 2 women was heard, and at 9 a.m. the shuttle disintegrated over southeast Texas. Near Dallas, residents in the area heard a loud boom and saw a streak of smoke in the sky. Debris and the remains of crew were found in more than 2,000 locations across East Texas. In the aftermath of the Columbia disaster, the shuttle program was grounded until July 2005. This was today's Earthquake Thursdays, where we covered the Columbia NASA disaster. If you want to know more about disasters that has happened in the past, present, or possible future, then join me on Thursdays, where we will be prepared for the worst case scenarios. I will see you in the next Earthquake Thursdays episode on every Thursdays. What happened this week in history?
Thank you for watching. If you like my video, why don't you subscribe?